Ladies and gentlemen, happy Monday. I finally got it complete. The good old Jango Fett starship, or call it the quote unquote Slave One, even though we don't really say Slave One because, it's very offensive. But again, it doesn't mean slavery. Don't get it twisted, okay? Listen, I don't even like slavery. I think slavery's lame, and I think everybody needs to be free, quite frankly, alright? So, you have this little thing that holds it, so you can pretend that you're controlling the action, making it fly. Get ready to fly, doing some crazy stuff. And then if you just want to hang it on this bad boy, you only got to do is just put that thing right on it, and it should keep it nice and still. Bada bang, bada boom, just like that. Look at it. Now you have your ship facing just like that, with of course Jango Fett inside, and of course his son, who also becomes Boba Fett. So yes, you can take off the helmet and put his hairpiece on, which is this right here. I just wanted to get the minifigures out so I can show you them real quick. Here he is, the main man himself, good old Jango Fett himself. Good old Jango Fett himself right here. And then, of course, you have another face part where he's angry. You can flip the heads over if you wanted to, but I'm going to put his iconic helmet back on. So, this is new. You can flip this kind of like how they do it in the Mandalorian series. Only specifically on some of them, if they're bounty hunters or not. And then you have this alien person in the dress. I don't know what her name is. I mean, it says it on the box, I believe. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, but if you guys want to help me in the comments below, let me know. But here it is one more time. You can pause the video right about now. Unpause, alright, there you go. And then here are the other characters, young Boba Fett and Jango Fett. So, yeah, that's kind of about it. I think fun fact about this is definitely the exact same size and exact same look as this version, the original one. So definitely gonna put that. I'm gonna put those off together on the shelf. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go compare them. I'm gonna compare both of them right now. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Right here they are, both of them by comparison to each of the ships. So these come with stud shooters and these don't. These are just for little displays. I think you can probably move these if you wanted to. Yeah, you can move these. These I don't think you can. You just shoot them right here, which we'll just do it real quick. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, I thought something happened, but no, not yet. Hold on. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. There we go. I'm supposed to do it like that. Shoot your little stud shooters, and then you can just reload them back on there. No big deal. Yeah, a little similar, but just a little bit different. Oh, and these also come with stud shooters too, and these don't actually, so that's actually a little bit funny. But yeah, those are the two different ships right here. This is Boba Fett, and this is Jango Fett, so there you have it. Very, very nice. And this is what the back looks like, of course. And then, let's check out this side right here for the Boba Fett one. Yep, you have that, obviously, with the little thing that you put the finger on, which I'll show you guys for example. Yep, just like that. So, alrighty then, of course. Yeah, and then this is the minifigure that it comes with, which is this Boba Fett right here, where he's all grown up and stuff. He comes with art printing. However, the Jango Fett does not come with any arm printing because I think apparently if you get the other version, like this one, but it's like bigger, like this for example, without it being torn apart, there's another one like that. This version comes with arm printing, so I may or may not get it, who knows, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. So, go ahead and just compare from then and now, from this to this, so that makes a little bit of sense. Actually, you know what? Here. Father and son duo right here. There you go. Look at that. Would you look at that? You gotta love to see it. You gotta love to see it, man. You gotta love to see it. Just like that. And then, of course, you have these little bombs right here, so we gotta test that out. What to do is just lift these bad boys up, and it's empty inside. Then you put these little bombs in here. And then you close it up. Close it up as far as you can. It should close. There we go. And then what you do is you mess with this part right here. Let me try to. It's hard to hold it under my neck, but I got this. Well, you guys can see it. You pull this little. It's a little lever here. You know, I don't think that's gonna work. Hold on. I'll just do it like this. Here. I'll just use my Play-Doh things for example. There we go. You take this little guy right here. That's nice and loose. And you go 1, 2, 3. We go 1, 2, 3. You push it, and then boom, the bombs come out. Here comes the boom, man. So, yeah, that's where it comes out from. I'll watch it one more time. Hopefully, you guys can see it. So that's what it looks like when you push this right here. If you push this, boom. Yepper. I think that's about it on the good old Jango Fett starship set, and I think this is pretty good with 3 minifigures. Pretty satisfied. I'm glad to have these. You know, I wanted to have this because it will just match with, you know, Boba Fett's Slave 1 ship, or should I say starship, if you will. But you know, I just want to have both of these so I can have them comparison to each other. So yeah. Nice to have that in my collection, honestly. I'm still waiting to try to find the X-Wing fighter pilot that Luke Skywalker had. I remember having that when I was a young little lad, but unfortunately I don't have it anymore because I think some of the pieces have kind of torn apart a little bit. Not gonna lie to you. Sucked, but you know, oh well. It is what it is, unfortunately. So hopefully I'll get the classic X-Wing fighter pilot soon with, you know, with Luke Skywalker, because I think the other one just retired, which was so ridiculous. It's like I can go on and on and on about some of the Star Wars sets I used to own back in the day. But yeah, I still have a few other ones to this day, like I said, including the torn up, of course, Boba Fett Slave 1 older version. I still got the minifigure though. Still in good condition, by the way. Still taking good care of that. Then you have the extra Boba Fett minifigure that came with the part where he fell in Star Wars Episode 6. If you know, you know. And then this one comes with the ship, which is this one right here. So, anyways, good little Star Wars trivia for you guys. But anyways, I got this set finished. So hopefully that shall kick off the end of March before we get to April. So I will not be posting any videos throughout the whole month, but I will be making a lot of videos around May, so this will probably be like my opportunity to take a little bit of break off the internet from posting for a while, but I'll be back though. It's not the end of the world, just keep that in mind. I will be back. So we'll just see what happens next. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next Lego build video. So I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye. Peace out.